OP's best friend slept with OP's sister, who had just turned 18 and was grieving the loss of both her parents. The friend then lied, claiming it was consensual, so OP called him a creep and cut ties with him. Now, his parents and friend are harassing OP. It turns out the friend drugged the sister and sawed her. Repost since I remembered Cole had read it and deleted it before realizing I didn't give a F if he saw it. Hi Reddit. I'm honestly at a loss right now and need some outsider perspective. So my 27F parents died in a car accident a few months ago. And now my sister, Lily 18F, is staying with me at my apartment. I love having Lily here. I didn't get to see her as much after I moved to the city where we're currently living and my job. It was much smoother transition than I expected. I reintroduced her to my best friend, Cole 27, almost right away, and they seemed to get along fairly well. My sister's birthday was in July, and the night after it, she went to a new 18+ club that opened in our area. I didn't think much of it and just wanted her to be safe. After that night, Lily seemed more stressed, and I assumed it was because of her first year at college coming up. She's taking online courses for the first year, and just tried to give her advice on how to handle it. Yesterday, after Cole came over to drop off some brownies he had baked, my sister came up to me with tears in her eyes and admitted that she had bumped into Cole on the night after her birthday, and they ended up sleeping together. I was shocked, but from how sad and ashamed Lily seemed, I asked if Cole had taken advantage of her. Lily said no, and that it was 100% consensual, but Cole asked her to keep it a secret. Lily didn't want to stress me out and was afraid of me being mad at her, but she couldn't hold it in much longer. After reassuring Lily that I wasn't mad at her and that she was completely right for telling me, I went to my room and angrily called Cole. I yelled at him over the phone and told him how creepy it was that he F'd my freshly 18-year-old sister, and that he was way too old to be messing around with girls her age. We went back and forth for a bit before finally hanging up, and I went back to talking to Lily about this. Cole told his family and our mutual friends what happened. During the night, and even this morning, I've been bombarded with text from them saying that I was an arse for calling Cole creepy, and that since it was a consensual sexual encounter with Lily being of age, it shouldn't matter. I haven't shown Lily the texts. I don't want to make her feel worse than she already is. With how consistent everyone has been with calling me an arsey hole, I'm wondering if I really am. So, am I the arsey hole for calling my best friend creepy for sleeping with my little sister? Edit. Yeah, I realized I made it sound like Cole and Lily only met after our parents' deaths, but she has known him before. Granted, they didn't talk much to my knowledge back then since she was a kid, and I didn't include her in what I was doing very often. Edit 2. It's just Cole's mom, dad, and brother who are harassing me about this outside of our friends. And at this point, I think that he might have twisted the story for them to get this riled up over what I said. Update. Hey Reddit. These past 4 days have been busy, but I'm back with an update. To start off, I ended up talking to Lily about what happened that night, and she ended up revealing that shortly after I reintroduced Cole to her, he began texting her, saying he wanted to help her grieve. Lily had told Cole about her plan to go to that club, and by the time Cole had shown up, she was decently tipsy. Lily had woken up in Cole's bed the next morning, and after he had woken up too, he told my sister to lie about what happened by saying she was at a friend's house because I would consider it to be a betrayal of my trust if I knew they slept together. After further discussion, Lily and I decided that grief counseling was best for her. Lily said that she regretted not getting it at the start because, to her, that's what started this. As for Cole's family and our friends, I decided to ask them what they were told by in 2 separate group chats. I was effing right that he didn't tell them what actually happened. Both his family were under the expression that Cole and Lily had told me already what happened at first, and that I seemed okay with it. But when Lily wanted to talk further, I blew up on him out of blue. I told them what actually happened, and while Cole's family seemed hesitant to believe me, they'd said that they would talk to Cole. As for our friends, they believed me, and while some apologized, some were saying that it shouldn't have been an issue in the first place because my sister was legal. So I had to drop those people. I've blocked Cole, and I haven't confronted him further, but I'm preparing myself for the worst when I do. Also, to clarify some things, I'm a woman first of all, and second of all, I don't think Cole had ever romantically liked me the past 15 years of us being friends. There just hasn't been any sign of that. But then again, this proves that I don't know him as well as I thought. Thank you all for the advice, and I'll update you again if anything more comes out of this. Update. I wanted to post an update a few days ago, but I felt emotionally and mentally exhausted. Per your guys' advice, I asked Lily if she actually remembered having sex with Cole, and she said that she remembered Cole buying her a drink. Later on, Cole convinced Lily and her friend, who was tagging along with her, to let Lily go home with him. Lily remembers getting in the Uber and being inside of Cole's living room and bedroom, but not the sex itself. I mentioned that it's possible Cole drugged her with that drink, and if he did, then it's rope, and Lily can press charges against him. Lily said if he did, she would want to press charges against Cole. We both got a bit emotional afterwards, and I apologized to Lily for not noticing that something was wrong when it first happened. As for Cole's parents, they threatened to cut him off financially if he didn't tell them the truth, and Cole admitted to what Lily said in the first post. Cole's parents apologized to me over the phone call, and I told them what Lily said. And if he did drug her, then there's a possibility that we'll press charges against Cole. They seemed to accept that and apologized one more time for harassing me before hanging up. Also, while clearing my phone of Cole-related things, pictures, videos, calendar dates, etc., I remembered a time when he was picking me up for a concert when we were 18-19. He looked at my outfit when I got into the car and mentioned how easy it would be for someone at the concert for them to rip it off and take advantage of me. I'll be honest, I was far more timid and more afraid of confrontation. So despite feeling weird about his comment, I brushed it off so we wouldn't fight over it. So there's one red flag I missed and regret not saying about it. Like I said in the last update, thank you for all of your support and advice. I'll update you guys if anything major comes up. Edit. Oh, and I'm changing all my passwords, probably my apartment door lock too that Cole has access to, just in case he tries anything.